Hey everybody, how's it going today? Let's continue on the taking care of the elderly and differently abled series. One of the things that I really want to stress is it's one of those if you know things, and maybe I should do a whole series on this, is the things that you think take 5 seconds when you're taking care of the elderly or even taking care of somebody else. The things that should take about 5 seconds to do, or people think takes 5 seconds to do, actually take hours and hours. And on some tasks, it takes like 100 or 200 hours just to try to get or try to get that one thing accomplished because it's not just you. You know, you're trying to call up, do the thing, do the other thing. It's just um one of the things is I have a family member who thinks, oh yeah, well, she needs this prescription. All you have to do is just call up and get it. That's what you do. You just call up and get it. Call it, say you get it, okay, yep, and then it's done. And what the person doesn't understand, this is upsetting for me a lot. This is upsetting me a lot. So, um, what they don't understand is that first you have to call and leave a message for the nurse, and the nurse calls, and you will, first of all, you wait all day for the call, and if they call or not, eventually when you get in contact with them, which could be hours or days later, you call the nurse and ask about a prescription or ask about some doing something for my mom, and oh, you'll need an appointment. Okay, well, that appointment's a few months out at this point, and if you can get a tele appointment, well, that's in a few days. So and if you really, really can't do it, you really can't wait, you can just go to the ER. Yeah, the ER never likes when other people say that. Um, but yeah, so you wait for the appointment or the telehealth appointment, and then you talk with a doctor with mom. And my mom right now is got dementia. She doesn't know up from down, back to front. She doesn't know that stuff. Um, yeah, I'll leave that alone for now. That's another conversation. So basically, you talk with the doctor goes, okay, the doctor writes the prescription and sends it off, and more often than not, right at this point, today is March 2nd, 2024, we're having supply chain problems in getting prescriptions. So either they have it or they don't. So if they have it, it'll be ready in 6 or 7 hours because everybody else is trying to get their prescriptions filled as well. And it's a it's a toss-up if they can get to yours or not. If they don't have it, I guess they can try to get it from other stores. If they can't get it from other stores, to try to get it from a warehouse and whatnot. And so that takes longer. Um, so you get the med whenever it comes in, and that's not a 5-minute thing. And the most aggravating thing about this is when you go to refill the prescription. And I don't know if you guys have encountered this. I say me within the past 2 years has constantly encountered this. You go to try to refill the prescription, and I don't have them on automatic refill because mom is on different prescriptions at different times. And so when we need one, I'll call up. You have to go through um, phone hell. I will call it phone hell. I'll just call up, get another prescription. My family member says, oh yeah, you call up and you go through phone hell. And it's the way that my mom's pharmacy goes now. They have this new system, unden- undeniably made by someone who never uses the system and doesn't have any prescriptions, where instead of putting in the prescription number for the refill, it goes, oh, do you want to talk to the pharmacy? Oh, press this for this and this for this and da 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 da. And but it has to tell you like the first option is like the 30-second to 1 minute spiel on COVID or whatever advertisement they want. Um, and then one of them is for the pharmacy. So you select for the pharmacy, and then you're sitting there listening to all the prompts for the pharmacy. Do you want to refill a prescription? Oh yeah, I want to refill a prescription. You click that. And instead of putting in the prescription number, it now makes you go through every single thing. So basically, oh, says the prompt, the computer AI, oh, we see you have a prescription for. and then it lists off the first three letters of the prescription. Keep in mind, my mom has at least 15 active prescriptions. You don't want that prescription. Do you want to reorder now? Press 1 for yes or 2 for no. Click no. Now. Oh, pause. Okay, let's see if there's any more. Do 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 do. Click. Ah, you have a prescription for first three letters of the next prescription name. Would you like to refill this? Have us refill this now? Press 1 for yes, 2 for two, no, no, no. And you have to go through all these prescriptions in order to get through the line. Now, my mom has a Class C prescription. It's not on the list. It is never on the list. So you have to go through all of the other 15 prescriptions in order for it to go, oh, we don't see any other prescription. Would you like to, is there any other prescription that you want to fill? Yes. Oh, let me connect you to a pharmacist. Now, every other person using this pharmacy, nobody wants to go through their list of prescriptions in the hopes that they can eventually so they all want the pharmacist too. So they're pressing every button in town and you're pressing every button in town so you can get to a real life person. And more often than not, it gets you back into the queue to talk to the AI who never has your prescription. So, and the pharmacy, because it's a big chain pharmacy, doesn't have nearly enough staff. So you get there and it's ringing for the pharmacist. And what does the pharmacist do? They pick up the phone and they put it on the counter. That's it. And so I was so aggravated. I spent the next half an hour shouting into the receiver, hello, hello, and listening as the pharmacist trash talked another pharmacist. Great. So, and the first time I hung up, the second time, which is another day. Oh, this Class C prescription, you cannot reorder. You cannot, this is by rule, this is by law. You cannot reorder it until you're at the very last pill. And this is the pill that prevents my mom from seeing the invisible people crawling through the window and trying to kill her or be mean or nasty and she's screaming and you want that pill. So you try later and you try more and you try more. And it's like, do I put the phone in my hand, climb in my car, drive to the pharmacy and go, I want that pill. So yeah, so that's my story on at least one of the things that your loved ones will never understand how long and how much work and how much effort and how much excruciating trying to get through the system just for that one prescription and to keep it going. And it's the same next month. And it'll be the same the next month and after that. It's just trying to keep going and that's for like all the pills for the prescriptions. Because if you, it's in the place in the line, in the auto line, so that you're sitting for, like, I timed it once. It was like 10 minutes. It was over 10 minutes to get through the 15 prescriptions that my mother had to go, no, not that one, no. And it just drags on. So that's one of the things that one of the many things that people don't understand is really bothersome about helping somebody. And caretaking is a full-time job. And when people say caretaking is a full-time job, they'll look at you like you're crazy because it's not anything that they can understand. For to them, they just call up this, get the script, and that's it. There you go, all done. Yay! Oh, and you can auto make it come to you. Well, we tried that once. They were automatically sending my mother's prescriptions to Caremark in Arizona. No, we have to have it come here. No, well, no, no, it has to go to Arizona because that's where their address is. No, that's that's the address of the corporation. No, we needed to come. No, so we're not going into that story. Can you tell? aggravating it is. But that's just one nice little aspect of caring for someone else. And, I have my own prescription. Mom has her metric ton. She can just order the pharmacy. So, and you have to keep track of the each different medication. And yes, they're month, or you can put them on 9-month prescription, but they seem to not time that you can pick them up all at once. They seem to all time. I'm going like once or twice a week to this pharmacy to pick up prescriptions for my mom, and it's a never-ending task. And it's something that I drive across town. This is the 24-hour pharmacy. I drive across town to get it because I don't want to go to any of the other pharmacies that aren't 24/7 because I seem to get there right after they close for the evening or before they open in the morning. So anyways, okay. All right. So that's a little bit about taking care of one aspect of someone else's prescription. So, and that's basically your life is chasing down prescriptions, but that's only one thing that you're in charge of in the many things that you're in charge of the other person's life. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope this finds you well. If you've stayed this long, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll talk more about my frustrations on taking care of somebody else. And I have a full-time job. I take care of everything around here and I take care of my mom. So, all right. I hope this finds you well. Take care. Bye.